Goes 8 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Commanders' offense and Ty Chandler getting ready to go back to work. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Right back to him on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. Daniels looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. And the catch made by Johnson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here. Here's Daniels. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Point after, right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Final minute now of the third quarter. To the air goes Daniels. Sliding. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Chandler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL. Back now here on EA Sports. Let's go. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Rams are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Now a 10th carry, here's Williams. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete.
That pass.
Daniels going to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass. And got his man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyquan Thornton, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, it's Williams. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Now Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They go back to the ground with Williams. And just not a whole lot here to be had on the ground. Maybe a yard. 2nd down.
Back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they can't bring him down. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Try and hold him to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now Washington down by 7. A little under 40 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Thornton. Well, I'm no coach, but there's just not time right now for throws that short.
Yeah, sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. As Coach Madden liked to say, sometimes you have to take what you want.
Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And, Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And, partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Now it's Stafford. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Now Stafford. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've drag it throughout.